Hey everybody, good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate you being here. I'm Wes Cooper. We begin tonight with a big win in Knoxville. The Tennessee Volunteers moving on to 3-0 after beating the Akron Zips at Neyland Stadium tonight. 6 Sports' Kellyanne Stitz joining us now live in the studio with more on the sweet victory. Kellyanne.
6 on your side news at 11 starts now.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for being here with us. I'm Wes Cooper. A thrilling day for Vol Nation. Tennessee is going to continue to climb up the rankings after defeating number 17 Pittsburgh in overtime. 6 Sports' Reese Van Haften leads us off tonight with more on the big win. Reese. Hey everybody, good evening. Thank you so much for being here with us. I'm Wes Cooper. We begin tonight with the TBI and Gatlinburg police searching for a homicide suspect. Authorities are trying to find 22-year-old Rosmil Ruby. Hey everybody, and good evening. I'm Wes Cooper. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We begin tonight with 4 juveniles arrested for an armed robbery attempt. It happened earlier this morning. Hey everybody, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Wes Cooper. We begin tonight with a Knoxville baby fighting a form of leukemia since he was barely 1 month old. Now at 7 months, his fight continues. One man is dead after a shooting in East Knoxville. Knoxville police say the shooting happened around 5 this morning. We are learning more tonight about a deadly car wreck that happened this weekend on Alcoa Highway. The victim being identified as 34-year-old William Carroll. Time now to get a check-in on the weather with Assistant Chief Meteorologist Victoria Cavalieri. Victoria, it's been a very pleasant day. It's been a little bit cooler, but it's going to be heating up.
You got it, Wes.
A Knoxville teen is missing after being dropped off at Fulton High School. 15-year-old Maria Marisol Gaspar Sebastian was last seen on September 2nd around 7 a.m. after she was dropped off at Fulton High. The United Kingdom, even the world, continues to mourn the death of Queen Elizabeth II. And for one East Tennessee couple, they are remembering the Queen as a pen pal. 6 on North Side's Veronica Obey shows us the unique connection to royalty. A community and family mourning tonight the loss of a much beloved woman. 57-year-old Amy Dixon succumbed to her injuries late this week caused by a car crash. 6 on North Side's Veronica Obey has more on how Dixon's loved ones are processing the tragedy. Continuing coverage tonight, a well-known country music artist is recovering after a bus crash in Campbell County. We told you this morning how John Michael Montgomery was injured in the accident. Hey everybody, I'm Wes Cooper. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Coverage you can count on continues with opportunities in North Augusta. City leaders getting an update tonight on developments at Riverside Village, and they say things are looking good. Here's the story. Education researchers say the COVID-19 pandemic has worsened South Carolina's teacher shortage. A South Carolina judge has sentenced the former CEO of a failed nuclear plant project to 2 years in prison as a part of a plea deal. Kimberly Brown has more. The case has state and federal implications. The judge ruled to allow the sentences to be served concurrently as long as Marsh continues to cooperate. Farming is South Carolina's #1 industry, according to the State Department of Agriculture, but growth in the state is leading to a loss of land for farmers.
Yay, finally some pumpkin spice weather.
Always get really happy whenever you say cold front.
I have a lot of people do this time of year. I hear you.
Yes, sir. Still ahead, travel delays across the U.S. Coverage you can count on begins tonight with state marshals trying to figure out what started that fire at the Burke County Sheriff's Office. News Channel 6's Ashley Jones was out there today and has the latest on the investigation. Deputies say they found a 27-year-old man with a gunshot wound to the head at a South Augusta gas station this afternoon. As law enforcement puts the pieces together, the search continues for whoever is responsible. Charges have been dropped against Tommy Tennyson. He was arrested in connection to a murder in Waynesboro.